good to see the performance the other
All right,
day.
we got
when
NRG
they're
on defense.
trying
We
to
got
kind of
Liquid
reinvent
on
themselves,
attack.
right? The issue was that the switch up just never came. Really, for me, it's easy to sit here and
How
say,
do I feel about the
maybe
meta?
needs
It's
to
a
do
great
better on
meta,
some of these
to be honest.
aggressive ways, but if that's being called by Nats, actually,
Again, we talked about it earlier. Everyone complaining about the meta had a bad meta read this year. Is it a coincidence? I don't think so.
Let's find out how this looks. Going into the first, it will be Team Liquid on the attack and NRG waiting with 3 on the defending side, top mid.
Kiko here. We spotted out. Nats try and make progress here as Liquid try and just drift out through main. And Kiko going to open up here. Minibu down already.
Dude, they let him on Jed against his old team.
This is a tough start. And again, I do
And you have another duelist as well, so you actually have full freedom.
Ton of space.
Very informative too. Again, if you look at where... I don't know if he quite saw it.
No.
I mean, but he's in such a great position.
Now he hears it.
However, Camero's checked this. Ooh, and Wayne's the one to land it. All right, a little bit of hope there, kind of removing some of that, I guess, checkmate information. Oof. But Nats also was working on that A site, allowing this later rotation.
Found space on the other side of Mada, progressing forwards. Nats will be here to greet NRG in mid.
Does he get to slip in? Oh, the smoke's just dropped, and he does get caught by Ethan there, just trying to slip a little bit deeper.
Big Joel. Damn, nice, Purple. That's the one.
Big damage done, leaving Scuba in a 1v3. Spike is down, so he's got a time limit on this one.
So a chance to open up here, but already revealed.
Look who's in the corner. Wayne waiting. Scuba, your chances. It's a matter of moments.
Oh.
A little shaky there,
so
but
good.
Great stuff from Liquid. I thought, with what we saw from Mada there, that
even Boaster had a bad read. Yeah. I mean,
yeah,
the main tweets that I've seen are Frost, solo duelist, veto heavy. Boaster, they were playing solo duelist as well. C9, they were playing breach at the beginning. Like most of the people that are complaining, just again again, I have friends there as well, so I'm flaming them a little bit. But I think this was the easiest meta to predict, easier than the Terra meta. So I think it's a rough one. But I get what they're saying. It's a meta that's more based on like micro team fighting, but I don't think that's a bad thing. It's just different.
The story of this event so far has been discipline and playing together, not taking silly risks.
Is it worse to watch though? I think it's way more fun personally.
I want to keep my eye towards Liquid. Good positioning from NRG, and it's traded again. Mada and Ethan doing enough damage that it's got my attention.
Look at Nats' HP.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't even notice that. He comes away barely alive, but he's in the right place to catch Kiko if he does take his eyes off the prize. Rourke. Next layer of contact towards Camo, who does have the Bulldog, and Nats being the safe pair of hands, making sure that re-aggress towards Elbow is never going to get more than that initial start. And that's good work from Liquid. That nice freeze there, making sure they caught the aggression.
Again, you can see both teams trying to find this space. Lucky to even go away.
What do you think would be the perfect meta? I mean, Champs 2025 was really good meta. We had a good mix of everything. But is this one pretty fun to watch? Yeah. Will it get a little boring? Maybe. I'm alright with it at the moment. We still see a fair amount of variety.
No notable old progress here, so won't see anything to convert. We're going to try and play an off angle here.
The Odin meta fun? Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about, mate.
The timing is just sublime.
I got second-hand embarrassment with reading that.
Middle basically fall into the hands of NRG, but it's going to spur on the site here. Kiko clean with it. That's Wayne gone. Again, they are working with a couple of Bulldogs here, a Sheriff or two, so it's far from the perfect purchase. So Purple and Minibu, can you do anything more with this? There's a lot of bodies here, and there is a flank.
Yeah, Scuba wrapping already. Might just catch Minibu on the corner, spotted here. They could run him down.
Yeah, and I think they're going to give it a try.
Dude, hold up.
Oh, he's still not landed the shot, though. Oh my God. You're not meant to win that.
Dude, if he wins that, it's such a doable round.
10 HP, and he is just keeping them on their toes. Purple would love to clear this, but Scuba, the 10 HP hero. No right to be doing
one
that.
armory buy, one gunnery buy. That's it. See what the buy rounds got.
So Liquid not able to convert much damage here. Apply further pressure to the finances. That is so ballsy. Swing this. Again, those are the sort of
will be a good coach in the future. Yeah, probably be one of the best. But he's still got years in him.
So well to find that first onto Miniboot. Yet to get on the board. Again, all eyes go towards him in terms of these new compositions, or this new approach, I should say, from Liquid.
I'm just so excited to see this kind of like Nats, Ethan head-to-head. I think they're both great IGLs in this sort of meta as well. It still suits them somehow both. Nat's brilliant, obviously, and the ability that he's done to be able to bring this roster up to this level already is
brings the Outlaw out, but
again, on the other
I've
side,
seen him do it in mad rounds. Everyone heavy armor, so should be double body, unless he gets the headshots. We'll see.
To both on this side, but a much more patient round here.
Yeah, they were very much expecting something aggro. Also, at the same time, so fine to play slow against this. Just wait out both of these.
Won't confirm anything towards B. I mean, already a TP sent across by Madder, who's still patrolling mid.
Yeah, they're going to have to dig a lot deeper, Liquid, if they do want to get further in.
Okay, now they sight hit, knowing that the Yoru can't fast rotate after the TPs have gone, if they've kind of noticed that the TPs are getting used early.
And Brock now noted that's pretty big. They do...
Okay, so they prodded the site with the drone at the beginning, try to get some util out of them, and then hit over towards site.
Miniboot wants to try and work off that, but Scuba's still holding his ground, and Marder never going to let it slip. It's down to Purple and Miniboot, and they are surrounded. Great damage.
Dude, Purple's winning them big rounds right now.
Knocking at the door. Can't take the fight. Miniboot outdoes him, but Miniboot's disconnected. There's a 1v1 on the site to be had here. It's a wraparound for Miniboot. And great damage on Purpo. But Ethan still, it's going to be hard to get past or consider Miniboot at this point. He was quick to this. He had a look.
Very, very
That's
nice.
not enough to deal
Dude,
with
Purpo did great there on
site
site, though.
Lovely. What a back and forth there.
Every round so far, pretty much been him. Obviously, the other one was full eco.
To scale forwards to capitalize on this reveal. It's a crucial kill by Madder to just slow things down here. You see here in the kill feed, everything goes for NRG, but it's actually the response for a few players getting towards the pillar on site.
Purpo's having a bit of a performance already. Again, those couple of kills, really, really key. As you said, NRG kind of won that first wave.
Yeah, definitely.
How's the buy looking? Ooh, a bit shaky now. Light shield starting to be
picking the right site.
Gonna get first contact. Miniboot's in, disrespecting the utility, and Scuba.
Damn, he got wrecked. He really thought he was going side with that. Some lovely movement from Miniboot.
NRG with yet to find an ability.
So much V spam right now.
We've got the identification on one here. Camo walking this smoke though, up close and personal, shut down.
Yeah, that was risky. But Miniboot's still
putting
in some work
is everywhere.
Keeps safety on that CT side.
Mate,
and
Wayne,
only
don't do
Marder
that.
And Ethan alive. And a lot of damage taken for Marder.
Ethan on a stinger as well.
One enemy remaining.
And it's just the check.
Dude, every single time, man. Purpo, I'm telling you, he's doing so much work right now.
4-1 Liquid, you got my attention here.
Rolling that same execution once more, going to force an adjustment on the side of NRG. Again, Madder here having to utilize a much earlier TP.
Ah, dude, he was so sure he was going. Yeah, no, the pathing here is lovely. He seems going over towards side as well, doesn't even consider it.
Fast enough where it creates that panic, right?
Yep.
Said,
is Freeze Liquid's best map? It might be. Gentleman's own them on bind, so it's probably the map they're most confident about going into this. After the Gentleman's bind.
Why we're seeing this timeout called so early on from NRG. Like I said, carbon copy of the previous late round piece. Scuba obviously trying to snake bite down, but doesn't really apply much pressure to Liquid on the way in.
Do you rate Ewok as a coach? Yeah, Ewok's a good coach, man.
For NRG, obviously, do some damage here. Stop Liquid from building up any sort of momentum.
He's
cushion in terms of the finances.
He's good with anti. He's maybe not the best at instant meta reads, but when the meta's like defined, he's very good at
to access these sites and then who's behind him.
being
Where's
pretty
that
prevalent
next
in
punch
it.
coming from? And I think we're seeing it in the form of Purpo here. I think we're really seeing him,
Do I like Breeze as a map? Yeah. I think they did wonders with this map, to be honest. They turned a crap map into a good map. They really did. It was awful. And now I think it's a decent map, man. I think it's actually good.
To see that little combination in play.
I would love them to do something similar to Icebox, but I don't know how they do it with...
When he's hot.
I don't know how you save Icebox, really.
He's a scary player.
Nats this time, everyone can get one shot, so you'll be able to farm them.
Teams in big boy games, it gets a little bit scary. Now,
NRG, for people that don't watch too much, NRG like to full eco all the time. They rarely buy stuff on this one. They are down to eco to potentially get like 2 buy rounds instead of low buy and then another low buy if they lose it.
The wall to come down here. Mada, I guess we'll get contact early enough that somebody else can swing onto this angle, but
there's definitely a lot of tendencies that I know the Liquid coaches are good enough to realize with a couple of their buys, their ecos, what they do after timeouts.
This a little bit, trying to play in Marder, but the diligence is there. We're not seeing these sloppy site takes now, but it could still get scary.
The
This
wall
is a
might
stack,
work
right?
against
and they are
them.
going in somewhat blind here. Through a choke point, there's every opportunity for Brock to do this. It ain't smooth sailing yet.
Whoa, ults popped. 3v3 all popped on the eco.
And that's
that
gonna put Camo.
Oh, he's dodged
alive.
it, and he sees him.
Now, how long? Brock's seen,
Oh,
Scuba removed.
it's
a
expensive,
formality.
man.
3
They got
alive.
the server all out of them.
Dangerous,
That's not bad
yes.
at all for
Stability
Liquid.
in the end for Liquid.
Should be
Great
loving this.
freeze call there from Nats to just hold on to what they've got. And Hunter's Fury, unfortunately, has to be diverted towards main. Could have really eaten Liquid alive in that choke point. Didn't hear the combo. Brock finds the opener and another shock dart to follow through. Liquid didn't invest anything, so they're still going to have a very, very stacked ult cycle here coming into round 7. Yes, there's ults on the other side, but it's a TP for Ethan.
The NRG changed their comp. Yeah, Kiko's on chat. Was on Neon before.
Any support to help with the throne here? Okay, yeah, Ethan's gonna
Yeah, this is smart from Liquid, right? They know it's a big buy round. Make sure they can get an ult that combos with their ult that they got already. And looks like they might keep it nice and simple.
Curiosity will be kept in check for now. Not gonna
They've been hitting B a lot on the big buy runs.
Liquid kind of toying with
And they've
tempo,
been going A on the eco
taking
runs.
their time across the map, holding space, not leaving anything to chance.
Nobody's shown on the side of NRG towards B.
NRG
either.
also switched from Astra to
With a late
Omen.
drone.
Interesting.
Can't spot anything.
Could be a
It's Camo
comfort
to
thing.
be able
If
to
we don't see him fight
open
A
the side
main
with
a
his
lot,
ultimate.
it's maybe a comfort thing.
Last time around,
Maybe
there's
Hidden spot Marder.
respectability, and Marder gets
Yeah, I
away
would say a
with
comfort thing, we'll see.
Miniboo's gone down. Hunter's Fury from further away, but Marder just in between these players. Dividing and conquering Camo, though. Answering back, and he thought
there's
he had
so many
stability.
big
It wasn't the
1v1s
case.
that
Still
Liquid
a
are winning
player
right
on
now.
backside. Kiko on
Oh, that's unlucky.
rotation.
TP's not noted.
Yeah. Dude, it's so hard to hit this
Ethan,
Omen or
that's
in
gonna be
LAN.
the spike. Nats' luck becomes predictable at this point. Can he do anything else with it? Looking at Brock's
20
position,
seconds.
I think they already know it. And that spike just feels like a mile away.
Maybe a chance to remove a weapon here. Kiko's popped his blades as well, but they've already finished.
Why teams still
NRG
preferring
just
Jet
tucked
over
in
Neon
now.
in 2026? It's like this map and, I mean, certain maps, the Jet's better. Like, you would rather have a Jet on Abyss than a Neon, really.
Up on this.
It just makes more sense
Keep it up.
of getting over towards the choke points. Like, certain maps, the Jet is
Still out
better.
there, but again, that took a lot of
It's
Good
kind
positioning
of
and
similar
right
with this in
timing
terms
from
of getting
Marder.
out safer. But I do think I would rather have a Neon on this map. But if it's Abyss, I'd rather have a
Is off
Jet.
by accident?
I think he popped it earlier on in the round. I'm
Oh, okay.
fairly sure. I think maybe just
It
the
depends
right
on
click
like
at
the
end to
lead up
throw
into
him
the
out,
chokes,
but
really. Or like after the chokes.
Will you ever go with the team?
Okay.
I said it became predictable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we know who
Alright,
that's aimed
alright.
at.
I mean, this is the thing, in rounds like that, it's just like, yeah, okay, he's a million miles away, but
Yeah.
others, he's able to just...
Oh, it's essential. Ooh, playing ahead here.
This is the MIBR setup.
We ask a lot of this man, right? He has to do a lot of work
God.
here, but similar to be said on the other side.
Viper
for
ult
Miniboo,
put
who's
the
found in
Yoru
space through
close
middle,
to take
gets
contact.
held towards the site. Scuba in between a rock and a hard place. Found
he's
his body to
he's
drop.
handled
That's
this
Miniboo
well.
gone. Big damage from
He's
Scuba.
handled that very
Great.
well.
Slippery work from NRG and some of these site XX.
Able to force Scuba deep enough, though, the pit will fall, so we'll open up the choke point here.
Kiko ulted when? Last round. What, in the 1v4 or
It's a bit
something?
of a nightmare to clear.
Dude, I didn't even hear the sound cue of
He
it.
doesn't like the unknown. It's going to
Maybe I've got
allow
land
Nats to play
sound.
in, though. He's got a bit of a window of chance, but with the pre-fire on the corner, it's going to draw the eyes instantly. It's on the main pack of players, but look who's behind them, and look who's to the side. Brock takes away Wayne. Spike, Plant can't be defended.
Yeah, I mean,
NRG
this is
just
a nice setup,
smothering
though.
the site.
And it took them a little too long to get over towards the site.
Read of the
So
situation.
they were just kind
yeah,
of
NRG
suffocated,
able to
really.
get
Had no map
a couple
control.
of freebies to thin out Team Liquid. Again, Nats just stuck in double doors here.
Timeout?
There's
Yeah, they
a
might do a
window of
timeout here.
chance, but as soon as this smoke expires, you can't really backfill.
Would it be good to run a
This
harbor on this
ultimate.
map? Teams will
I think
experiment
something
with
Des
harbor
was
on this
talking
map, yeah.
about, though, that I think that NRG are one of the teams that are very good at, once they've figured you out, they are great at keeping that in mind. They are really, really good at then just making it hard and then put it onto Liquid to adapt back, right? This is going to be the back and forth game, I feel like.
Yeah, and that was the issue the other day. Obviously, we're only talking about the one map in particular, but we never saw the deviation from the initial plan. So obviously here on attack.
Why all the NRG players playing Phantom? 4 controllers, right? It's probably the main thing. It's just a better gun as well.
And already with the lead here.
You take less long-range duels as used to on all breeze as well.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there are certain rounds that you don't want to see Liquid just run on repeat. Marder's obviously still, he's shown already here in Santiago.
I think Gecko start popping up in team comps more. Maybe a little bit, not too much. If you're going to run a Gecko, because of the changes, you're probably running it over Harbor. Otherwise, the picking up of the Mosh doesn't really change too much. Maybe certain maps like Binds, pretty good without Harbor.
But we know the capability is there. We just need to see it in effect now. At this point, they're kind of swinging round.
Thoughts on Ewok 10s, Jonah P if it happens? I mean, Ewok's already happened, right? Jonah P and 10s? I mean, it's legit, man. I'm always excited to watch 10s. It'll probably be similar to his change from Omen as well, like slow starting to looking like a beast again. I'm a 10s believer. I think you'd be mad to not be. It'll be interesting to see what role they go.
And Marder here as well. Early check. Marder's got the info. Does he get caught, or can he slip away?
Well, it's weird to drop off of that. Was Omen Flash really going to hit this?
Is able to get out.
Yeah, full retake on this one.
How deep Marder's TP is.
How aggro does Nats do his ult? Pretty aggro.
Over the plant as well.
Yeah, really nice.
That's a very hard retake, especially as Minibu takes over towards door.
Forcing away Marder, denying any picks coming in from Kiko as Camo's curiosity is there.
It's so greedy.
When did he get Wayne in that? So then Minibu's got to catch that cross. Good punish on one, but they're slipping through to sight. Nats now needs to come into effect, as does Purpo. Minibu's got 2 to
Oh, he's done incredible.
Low
HP though.
Valiant attempt, but down to 2. Purpo and Nats on the site itself. Purpo
no way.
Gets checkmated by
Man,
Kiko.
everyone's greedy, dude.
Down to Nats. The man who can be ice cold.
Oh, they handled it well.
At the end by Scuba.
I think they were worried about getting spammed down here, but they actually had like a really good setup. I think Wayne shouldn't be TPing to where he sees. He TPs on top of the box here, but he actually has like a perfect crossfire with Minibu that can play off each other. As soon as he goes there, a massive gap opens. Minibu's in trouble. Yeah, that's too much of a TP. Yeah, he really messed up on this one.
It's just no man's land then. Ooh. And the difference that could have made to have Camo there, right? If he was in the right place for it.
Camo being alive would have helped as well, but I can understand his aggression more than Wayne's play.
There's effectively 5 members of NRG where Camo swings.
Oh, that was quick. That was quick. So we'd seen Marder testing middle a couple of times, playing for the smoke. This time around, posting up Kiko on the angle instead.
Would you rather have a Waylay or a Jet on Abyss? Solo controller, Jet, double controller, Waylay.
Has got all the way, yeah.
Oh.
Completely.
No, what?
That's unlucky, really.
Yeah,
Wayne,
trigger discipline gets
well
wrecked.
To get one back, and it makes that B site seem a little bit more feasible, but there's still Scuba.
Oh, what a kill.
That's a shot. Wayne, you've made this one feel possible. And this time, Nat's playing with the pack as well. He's not separated from the others. You can see the turn of attention from Marder, potentially positioned to try and catch where Nats may be. And now you find out, turning back towards middle.
Dude, you got a lot of info. You could ult to get info here as well.
Nat's trying to get towards sight. They're holding those deep lines, making it really hard to break through further.
I mean, Wayne's got the TP here. He can get up.
Yeah, it's winnable. Sure. Picked up a gun at least.
15 seconds away from another smoke. Does have the paranoia, so a chance here for Wayne to clutch up. Something you've done many times back in the EMEA towards the end of kickoff.
How do you want to play it?
Losra, I gave your stuff to Liquid today, so Jersey's there, and then Riot will be soon.
But he's back. He's got down one.
Dude, what a rounds, man! He goes from making a mistake to absolutely winning a hero round. It's redemption.
Starting this round and ending
Sick round, bro.
Fantastic work from him.
It's Wayne's world.
The trademark in the clutch. The trade here from Mini Boot.
Oh, that shot is lovely though.
Finds the kill onto Brook as well.
Yeah, it kind of gets the heads up from the crowd as well.
The spacing here, I don't think NRG expected him to be so deep towards double doors. Massive clutch for Wayne.
That's an X factor. I wasn't expecting
Big round
to see
now,
there,
right?
but
1, 2,
beautiful,
3 with a lost
beautiful
bonus,
stuff.
can't buy.
And NRG's reaction is to
Actually,
go
that's a
for
lie.
walk.
No, that's right, yeah.
They're gonna try and
1,
get
2,
elbow
3,
control
can't
while
buy.
Liquid
Dude,
at
big
the site
round,
itself.
man. Whoever wins
Far
this,
does
the
Kiko
last
go?
4 spot is going to be pretty
Players
rough.
watching this.
Far enough.
Okay.
Great little
Purpo
jump peek.
very diligent.
Dude, mini
But
boost
Mini Boost wouldn't let off
everywhere.
the leash. There's 2 players to fire.
Oh, he's everywhere. Dude, it's pretty
Yeah,
cool
he's
to watch
starting
players
to
like
run
this.
rhythm
Madder
now.
does it a lot as well, where like a play will
Ton of
happen,
space
they
to
get
move into.
wrecked, but then they just go,
freebies
well,
here
if I had
with
actually
Liquid
like,
now.
they still did the
So
first
take
initial
the
thing
side,
right.
Kiko nearly catches
Right,
Wayne
if
to
he had actually
somebody.
gone for the
Will
kill
find
initially
Camo.
the round
Yeah, that
before,
was
like
quick.
it's not
That
a bad
was
play
quick.
that he's made.
But
And
does
it doesn't
change
like
the
affect him
outcome now?
mentally, he's
And
still
then
making
Boom
plays,
potentially
it's so
one on the
cool.
site, so they've got great information. They found 3 players from this. To try and pry them out of these positions is certainly not easy, and Ethan's a little bit further away. Maybe that paranoia
Dude,
about
look at
Nats
Nats.
is still there.
Nats is in his own
Nats
buy
is
phase.
actually in
Still
spawn.
just waiting. Again, that's what's slowing down this retake here for NRG.
A great time buyer. You kind of have to respect it, right? You got to keep it in mind. But
Ooh.
Minibo's gone down.
Uh-oh.
Ethan gonna find another. It's Wayne again.
Dude, killing
Back-to-back
Ethan here
impact
is
now for the
the
man,
big one.
leaving Kiko to try and get these
Took
last 2
down the
players,
smokes.
but Nats kind of seals this deal.
Dude,
And
couple of
Wayne
insane
looking
rounds
to
from Wayne.
punish on the way out. Kiko, you don't get to keep it. Brilliant stuff there from Liquid, stabilizing in the post plant.
Back-to-back rounds, as you said, from Wayne. Liquid starting to build a little bit of momentum. NRG try exploring the map, and again, it's just a little bit of space for
Oof,
Mini Boot
second
to
kill's
find.
lovely.
Unfortunately, they can't catch.
Ooh.
What?
It's nice. It is nice.
Super talented individual, and a really slow start to kickoff with, again, questions around
Yeah,
the
of
move.
course.
Coming in basically a match later, but became so clutch towards the end of kickoff. Continuing that form. Put outside A once more for NRG. Anticipating further aggression. Wasn't a confirmation in the previous
I mean,
round.
they do the
but
same setup every time
yeah,
they have
maybe a read on that B-side
Viper roll.
setup that NRG had gone walkabouts.
Cover going out.
Leak out smoke, create pressure over
NRG,
towards
they
B.
are reading this relatively
Yeah, they've got
well.
a nice read on this.
Shift bodies over towards A.
Mada's already got a TP over here as well.
Yeah. But what can Scuba do?
There's
I like the
no
change of pace from
double
Liquid, it's
doors
been
this
nice.
year.
Ooh.
Oh, that
Hunter's
could be
Fury
deadly.
and vulnerability, that's an issue. Liquid looking like they're in the blender. Camo's made it forward, but he's very alone. The others can't make it out of the pit.
Kind of brute force into the pit. On this
Ooh.
choke point, Wayne
Yeah,
tagged
I
up.
mean, sometimes it
Okay,
looks
we'll take it
genius
down
if
to
you
one
kill the Viper
immediately.
early,
Kiko's
sometimes
already in
it
the
looks
back
like
lines here.
this.
He's hurt Nats. Yeah, that's been called out. And Kiko's position is just perfect. Perfect work.
Down mid.
And yet for Liquid,
Yeah,
just
this one, I mean, this one's too much.
Flawless,
Still, though.
yeah, flawless end
7,
here
that's a nice
for
off from him.
NRG, but again, there was no contingency towards double doors here. If you're reading this as a solo hold behind the pit, wasn't really enough focus shift towards the back side of
I
it.
think these
Yeah,
solo
we've
plays
seen
from
the
Mini
colour
Matter
tells
are
of
like a new thing.
halves in one at this point.
It's
5 to
more
7,
just
a
the
very
fact
close
that when you
affair.
have double
Don't go too
duelists,
far away.
you have the freedom to be able to play like this.
Enemy remains.
You can take timings, you can take a lot of space like this. Like if you're the solo duelist and you do this, you're getting shouted at. As soon as you run double duelist, you're kind of allowed to go for these plays. You get freedom.
Here's the bill from the dealership where I got my car, and I'd like you to beat it with a better deal on one of these fine cars.
Not how it works.
Guess you're not as cool as Verizon.
Bring in your AT&T or T-Mobile bill for a better deal today.
Agents need a buff right now, which agents need enough. Yoru, Waylay, Neon need enough in that order. And then, honestly, Harbor needs enough, but it'll be a while until we see that. And then a lot of the Sentis, man. A lot of the Sentis need some help. Why Harbor? It's too strong. You'll see it. You'll see it eventually. Give it some more time. The initiators. The only initiator that maybe... Well, I don't know, man. Gecko's in an okay spot now with the buff. Sova's like map dependent. I think more so the Sentis needs some attention. Breach, but as soon as you nerf the Yoru, the other flash initiators become more appealing.
Can't help but to love this crowd, man. So much energy here. At 5-7. They're in for a good game today, and they are certainly up for it. Liquid are in the lead
with the 18 months. Thank you so much for the prime. I
felt
appreciate
like
that. Thank you.
They never quite fell out of the fight, though.
A couple of these rounds just decided almost by Liquid committing to a semi-gamble,
Onash
right?
again, bro.
I think
Another day.
For me, certainly,
Another
NRG
day, more
doing
gifted.
enough in
Thank
the
you so
first
much.
half
Chat, you know what to do.
To put Liquid
Like
into
Euler spam. If you got
awkward
gifted from
position, right?
Onash,
Do you,
please add them. Say thank
adopt
you
the
as well.
same
Oh,
approach that
Nash
clearly
27.
didn't
Thank you for
work
that, Nash. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
here on the defense?
All right, Liquid won the
How
first pistol.
proactive will it be? Pistol round to go by
Not
here.
as many
Easy
sheriffs
to
as
walk
last
down
time.
mid.
Dude, double bandit. It's a rare
Rush
one.
doors, double doors. Scuba.
All retake over towards A. Straight up push behind. Dude, look at this one. So they want to fake over towards A and then Spike goes over towards B. Oh, it's such a weird round right now. Yeah, he does good because he spots the info though.
3 stack of players patrolling the map, and then if you're Kiko, you're
Jesus.
on the wrong side of the map. and you've got a
XOZ. How am I still
3v5 to hold.
scrolling? 100. Went for 100. XOZ. Thank you so much. Chat, you know what to
They
do.
even buy in this to allow for
Jesus.
someone like Kiko
Chat, I need
come
to
into
see
effect. That's what I'm
the biggest
mostly
spam of the Slug
wondering.
Euler. If you got gifted,
Long
please at
can
XOZ.
you
Say thank
wait?
you. 100
It
gifted,
costs
mate.
a lot of time. Very, very slippery.
That's an Euler right there. Thank you so much,
Well,
bro.
yeah,
I
the longer
appreciate you
this
so
goes
much.
on, the more that Kiko can actually do something with this. The smokes are
If
starting to
anyone
be
got
invested
gifted,
as
please say
Camo
thank
starts
you.
to
It's a lot
clear.
of you that did.
Down on 45 and mini boost pretty
Dude,
low
this
as
is
well.
so
They've
weird,
gotta get
man, with
moving.
Kiko
Great
going
start
this
on the
late.
Paranoia. Keep in mind Kiko finally pulls the trigger for Purpo. Nats doing what's necessary, and now there's problems, Kiko! You're not
Dude,
gonna
this
do
is
this to
a
your own
dude. This is
team!
a lovely
think
pistol,
you
man.
just might be
I
full
gotta,
kills!
you gotta give
I thought you
NRG
were
the
too
juice here.
late,
That's a
but you
lovely
are
pistol from
perfectly
them.
on time.
Yeah, Kiko played it really
Great
well.
adjustment from
It's
NRG
so nice to
leave
plant here
this
for the
open
late lurk
plant,
as well. It's a really, really
open
cool
up
pistol
the
from them.
possibilities
XOZ
of
again,
such
thank you so much,
an
man.
egregiously
You're a
late
beast, bro.
lurk.
Thank you for doing that.
That
From
felt
Kiko.
foul, man.
It's nuts
Again,
from you.
just
Thank you, thank you.
easy
Dude against his
pickings for him
ex-team
here.
as well.
Easy one taps. All 3 easy one taps.
Oh, yeah.
Clean.
Yeah.
Crisp,
I was giving you
clean.
benefit
Yeah.
of the doubt, but I wouldn't say one tapped.
Okay, just pistols out for Liquid this time. No.
I mean, they
real
hear a
stack
lot.
Either, but Wayne's going to hear all of this. They're a little ahead of the Paranoia, though, so they're not going to have to respect it too much. And I think he got spotted. Great
Damn,
attempt
the
by Miniboo.
recon,
That's landed the
the
shot.
recon
But
into
then
the
it kind of falls a
smoke.
bit short. It was
In case they
nice little
react
try
into
there.
the smoke. What?
They'll probably get too much more than that, as it is just the classics that remain. So the
That's
one's in, and
nuts.
NRG would love
Because
to
you know on the
stand.
eco they're gonna try and time you. As your double duelist sends it in, you got a recon in the smoke to see if they push in.
Certainly can
What
go
the hell?
forwards. I mean, having Kiko and Mada both at halfway to their ults here,
Yeah.
certainly a chance to get some crucial.
Could be anti. It's probably just something they do against low buys. Maybe they like to buy buckies and go in.
holding on
I mean,
to-
it's
well,
smart.
no,
It's the
actually
reaction that you
progress
do.
here Side of Camo and Purpo.
That's Brock's recon? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Maybe being found.
He's going to get checked though. It looks like, yeah, a couple people looking this way.
I didn't
Nice
expect you
damage.
to get 2 there. I'll
Yeah,
give
it's
you
only a
that.
stinger,
So they
though.
do keep 2 of the rifles. Was there one lost in this?
I think maybe a Spectre?
Okay. Not the end of
Not
the world. if
entirely
that's the
sure,
case,
yeah.
I'll try and catch it on the replay, but still, I mean, the prize possession's making it out.
Sees Kiko to get another point as well. I mean, it won't necessarily affect the purchase here. It's some light shields inside these rifles. Mother on a stinger, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, they took a stinger out.
Nicer in camp.
Took a stinger and some armors.
He's
That's
been
it.
a little quiet for me. I'd like to
It's,
see a bit more from him.
yeah.
He was
it's a
one of the
great
players during
buy.
that kind of late point of trying to qualify here. Became pretty essential.
Interesting.
Their form.
I was
When the
wondering if
commitment
Liquid were going
came
to try
to
and buy like
Camo
an
being
outlaw
this
early, because it is,
second
again, it is
duelist.
something that NRG do quite early
Certainly
on.
pivotal to their
They
success.
do get away with this a lot. There's been some teams that have been punishing them recently.
Slow around here.
I would say Paper X probably punched them the most when we watched them last time.
They threw away so many advantages, but also just kept trying to hammer. Some of these pressure points on the map. NRG well equipped here. In terms of dealing with that, might actually.
Okay, stronghold from Liquid over towards A.
Yeah, I was wondering if that was
And
going for the third
NRG
player from
just
Liquid. It
group up.
hasn't. They seem happy enough with that.
All of the people
They're
who
very
are
posted on the B side.
all of the people who are hating the current meta using this
Trade
as
out
round
Marder
as their
now equipped to
example.
take the site with a little bit more ease.
Just group up in sight here.
What's the hold going to look like? Because we saw that, to be fair, NRG was struggling to deny the springboard in. Kiko's there, going to immediately remove Miniboo, but a great bit of damage back from that! 3 kills, you surely could not get any more. He has put in a shift this round.
Yeah, I mean, they got a pretty good example.
Finding just that point to play from.
But that's, I mean, it's
Kiko
what
is
double
on
duelists
turret
do, man.
duty, defend and deny.
Great shot,
He
what
can't
the hell?
do it. Wayne's
13
given him a
HP.
chance here.
What a catch from Wayne. It's just Scuba now.
And mate, you can't go around the world
Wayne
though.
down to 13 HP, but it's a 1v2 for him.
Can't go around the world with this plant.
Back behind Liquid here. Purpo just a
Yeah,
glance
yeah, he
back.
kind of realizes it.
Doubted it. Didn't want to do it. He's bought a bit of time here. So keep in mind, Wayne is a little lower.
Wayne's got to smoke up. I think he's
As soon as
just
the
gonna
smoke
put
gets
down
on the
spike
spiky,
now.
There
gets
goes
pretty
the
tough.
paranoia. Spray in, not going to get it. Walk the smoke. Yes. Wayne goes out. Another tap. He now knows both
Ooh.
players. He can't
Ooh.
find the shot.
Yeah, if the shots
Team
are a
Liquid
little
off the
cleaner,
back of
maybe.
Nats there.
NRG should be
Very,
happy with their
very
damage
close.
done
A little
now.
bit dicey on the swing out of the smokes here.
Yeah.
A chance for Scuba to isolate a low HP Wayne and then reset for Purpo. Nats.
Evanson, thanks so much for the prime, appreciate the
laying down
19
the law a
months.
little
Thank you,
bit
thank
there.
you.
Probably
Again, he makes this.
effect,
He
yeah.
makes this doable.
I was, and we saw how hard it was for even some of these players on the other side of things to try and hold that site down with the burst, right? So credit to Nats for showing again that brilliance,
Yeah, 'cause
that capability.
You got the dash, the TP, actually the TP from Ethan as well into that cloud burst. So a ton of pressure to break through the choke. So it's a miracle Nats still gets 3.
He's an incredibly good player. Again, those 3 get them very much back in the driving seat here. By now in play though for NRG, and it's direct in approach. As they do look to try and
Good luck
take
to
this
Nats
A
on
side,
site,
but once
Guardian.
again, Nats is here. This
It's
man
a
is
good recon.
present.
Oh, it's a good
Dark
recon.
gonna reveal a little bit of info, but not everything. That's big though. But the
Oh,
timing.
I
Marder
couldn't
on
get
the
the
swing
kill
out.
because
oh,
of-
that's
dude, Madison on this.
beautiful from Marder. Basically saving them. I
Yeah,
thought
no,
Liquid
he
would
did
team
save
up.
that.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Where
Tap,
have
tap.
you got 3 from? Systematic destruction in his hands. Scuba and Brock left probably scratching
bullets.
their heads. It's Purpo.
Scrim
Been pretty
Purpo,
weak
yeah,
to
he's
get that
here.
Reload, surely, at some point.
We've been waiting 4 years for this.
Nah.
There we go. NRG freezing. Potentially paralyzed by fear at the sake of what Purpo's just done. But
It's still though, he made it
quarterback
winnable.
Yeah. Really looking for Liquid to reset. It looked like Wayne was halfway out of the site here towards a rotation. Orb will go up here. Wayne, can he catch?
Oh, he's so close now. He's got a really good idea, but the timing.
Oh!
my God,
Oh, that's so
He
unlucky.
was waiting.
Oh, dude.
How are you checking that?
Oh
You're
my
lucky
God.
boy.
Slipping through.
God, it could have been worse. It
Little
was
bit of a
so bad
delay
for him.
as well on the kill, but Scuba with a fantastic catch.
Yeah, 3 people from Liquid got to eco
Purpo
this.
shots again. 'Cause it felt like with that dart coming in, but then Marder bailing them out, but then Purpo answers right back. This is unbelievable. Look at these coming in here. Oof.
Beautiful stuff.
Dude, Brock just turned around and
My
just
team
stared at
As
it
an
for a while.
intruder.
Okay, well, the ults that we were talking about
Yeah.
are now in play, right? Kiko's
And
got his, Marder's got his.
Wayne
On the
may
other
be
side,
saving enough
Purpo's
to
managed
buy
get
an
this
op into
early,
this, we'll
but
see.
They don't really have the buy behind it. He's got a Vandal.
Not sure they will.
That's it.
Quick glance out to mid.
Kiko can one-shot everyone, including
Been
Purpo.
spotted here, but Liquid's still going to try and make a little bit of pressure for Purpo to shine on this hero rifle. No chance of Mivu potentially getting his ultimate here. Actually catching the paranoia. It's a big piece of info. The Liquid were about to descend on A main. Snapdart going to come through. Supportive smoke here from Wayne. Going to allow Nats a little window.
Ooh, I like that. So
Dude, fake pressure, clears it insta. They're so out of position,
Great
though.
calling from Ethan there, just being really,
Yeah, they kind of owned him with the fake from the Yori.
Rotation from Team Liquid.
It was nice, though. They had the recon involved as well, smokes as well.
Super slippery work.
Great catch on the rotation. That's actually here very early on.
Yeah, they've made it here.
No sound cue.
Quick,
Yeah,
so
you can say he doesn't think they're this close.
might be in a little bit of trouble for Kiko there. Yeah, he is. Going to be punished by Nats. Going to need to see a bit more to get my attention in this round, as NRG should, if they don't go walking into smokes or
matter.
not
Don't do
checking
it.
their corners.
Okay.
Nats is still doing damage.
Yeah, I'm paying attention.
Still a rifle here for Purpo.
Yeah, I'm paying
Ooh.
attention. I'm
Oh.
very much paying
Dude, Nats
attention.
is making so much
because suddenly
sound.
we're in a 1v3 that should never have been. And Liquid have made something out of nothing.
Bro,
and
how have they won that?
Can't do anything about it.
Insane. I mean, that is insane. That is a lot on Nats here, though. The double flank being so early, the info that he got him, and that they had a two-person flank early, and then getting that kill, and then another was basically just... And then on top of that, he made so much sound. The once, was it Camo that got the third kill?
Kiko just caught
They were just all looking at him.
on the cloudburst.
Yeah, it was Camo.
Again, just drawing the eyes that
Dude, they keep stealing some
bait and
rounds here.
switch in several different positions here.
That's how we play the game, okay? Amazing nothing.
Yeah, it was sick. Forced them down to an eco. Kiko buys hero gun.
Result cycle
Great.
for Liquid as well.
Hero armor, heavy armor, and he has his ult.
Yeah, I felt like
Dude,
before it
so
was
many
just the
ults.
two
7
that
ults on this
3
one.
or 4 away, and now
Here comes the set
very well
strat.
stacked.
Oh, this is sick. If
It's
we're
A
getting
split.
this
A split with not
quality
sitting in
game
spawn,
between
though,
the
for the
two,
reaction.
I'm all aboard. Great calling.
Yeah, they got the Sova ult. Obviously, if he
Great
sees anyone, doesn't
approaches.
see anyone, so he can say the Sova
On either
ult.
side.
Keep an eye on Nats on this
But
one.
look at
Watch him
the surround
behind.
here. This is not comfortable for NRG, so they want some safety. They want to carve a path. Ults back and forth. A little bit of
Chaos.
chip, but not enough to write home about. Purpo sending
Oh,
his...
pure chaos. Dude,
Actually,
nearly took Nats down.
Friendly fire.
Yeah, that's a little rough
That's
for
down to
Nats.
18 HP.
And Ooh,
Huge kill.
Camo, that had to have been quick from his side of things. So a 4v4 post-plant. Kiko's got his ult out.
Oh, Scuba?
Trying to
Yeah,
find
sorry,
some security,
sorry,
at
Joe, I
least
got them
towards
mixed up.
A main, but Camo's been clean with these. Oh, what did I say? Oh, I've lied, but it's fine. Liquid still just going to be clearing house here. Camo is on
Damn,
it.
that's
Made
a
up
double
for
at
it
the
in
end
the
here.
end. After a little bit of a
Lot
messy
of
start,
ults.
Liquid have the
Lot of
read.
ults for
Double
NRG.
digits now. A wide open sight for NRG, but
Yeah, 3.
again, not able to find a kill because Liquid are
That might be the round.
trying to capitalize on the back of Camo's ultimate. Yeah, beautiful here to catch Scuba. Not so much here, but as you said, made
Yeah,
up
to show
for
the
it
last
with his
one.
flash.
All good. It's huge from Liquid.
NRG in a really weird spot now because, if I'm not mistaken, it wasn't a great buy in the previous.
I don't think so. I really don't think so.
Yeah, they
can't.
kinda-
A sheriff in play, some other
they
bits
kinda
and
all
bobs,
in
and
for,
certain lacking in certain areas, but it feels like they've hit a brick wall, right? They're getting these
See what their
plants, but
money
the
is.
calling from Nats has been just sublime.
Yeah,
He's
they're
been
in trouble.
Absolutely on point.
Absolutely has, and after coming into this now, it's going to be pretty awkward in terms of the Coinbase win condition for NRG.
It's a
Not gonna be
Valorant
able
round.
to
I mean,
straight to get a
they all
match.
had a good
Kiko
idea of how important the
obviously
round
not gonna be
was,
able to
so
offset
everyone's
this
popping
now.
ults.
Scuba, just one away from the pit, something you can maybe capitalize on as a purchase, but you don't want to rip this out.
Bonka, he's been really
4-5
good
to
with timeouts, yeah.
try and cement a sight hold.
This is still a must-win map for Liquid, though. They're going to struggle on the
Even
other
at
two.
that point, not much on the other side for Liquid either, just the TP, so...
Or Matter be
off
typing in the
kilter here, maybe
timeouts.
we
I mean,
finally
something that he wants to
get
say,
towards
but he
his.
doesn't want to interrupt Bonka. He's probably just using his time.
Some light investment. I mean, if they can
And
make
then
it to
Bonka
a
can read it
post-plant,
after and then
sure.
reply.
But they haven't exactly found comfortable plants, though.
Nope. No, Liquid are really getting into a rhythm here.
Well,
Elimination
temporary
games, yep.
aggression much nicer today than what we saw previously.
Okay, force
It's
them
not
down
just
to an eco. As we say,
rinse and
NRG
repeat
don't
over
really
and
buy
over
too much
again,
into these.
although that probably is
This is
still
probably one of their heaviest investments into an
in the back
eco,
of their
really.
minds. See a set piece here from NRG towards B's site. So Camo and Wayne on the
Can you
chopping
type
block
to the
here.
coach? I mean, everything you type in Teams,
Sting.
And
in
we
your
see this
team
one in
chat,
Sliggy,
they'll
yeah,
see.
I think they're considering the pit.
Let's see if they get the opportunity for it, though, right? Like, is that even something they can try and bank on? Camo is here. Wayne's paranoia is really good. And look at this crunch. Liquid instantly just compound the problems. They try and divide
Oof.
between them. And
Dude,
it's
how
a
low is
messy
this
fight on
sense?
the side, but it's one out by Liquid
Run
again.
out of mouse
This
pad.
choke point is brutal. Left gasping for breath. Liquid full standing.
Couple of low sense checks.
Yeah, no,
there
it happened twice,
from
back to
both
back.
Ethan
The low
and
sense.
Miniboo, but
Even Miniboo's grinning at that one. I think he knows
Yeah.
it.
up to 11 now. NRG obviously on a lesser buy now will be in a much better position. Running out of mouse pad for sure.
Okay, this is the one. Yeah, it happened twice in this.
This
It's actually
one
rare that we see
could
that.
effectively
Makes sense with
decide
the
it
double
here.
duelist sending it.
Liquid
Another set
potentially
strat from
finding
NRG.
12 and NRG off kilter with some of these key ultimates.
Okay. Trying to split.
How does
through
Nats
middle
handle
towards the
this?
A
Oh,
side.
he's in trouble.
Nats is
Ah,
on guard.
mate,
Duty going to see
surely
the
not.
first falls away. Doesn't want to outstay his welcome on that angle.
Yeah, I
Marder
don't
into
think that
play, though,
decision
gonna
making's
isolate
right,
Nats
but-
and take him out of the equation. Liquid held back by CT. It's all very one-dimensional on the play back through. Miniboo trying to be slippery on this. Hard to find, but it's going to be Purpo putting up some numbers, but NRG
Yeah,
brute
I mean, this was just
force it.
one decision that snowballs into a
Enough
nightmare.
pressure towards double doors here, just breaking the sight lines. A couple of Liquid members. And yeah, it's an easy catch for Mada on the TP in.
Mada, I mean, he says so
Gotta be
fast, yeah.
conscious that Mada can
Great
be here
chance.
so quickly into main and have a TP almost to back sight.
God damn.
Yeah, clean from Kiko.
One taps.
Actually, this time.
Yes. Non-fictional. Okay,
It's another
operator,
example, by
though.
the way,
We
of
didn't see that
NRG
one
timeout
really
into
yet, so
the next buy round set strat.
Oh,
It's another example. It's
Strong
like,
for this world.
Kiko,
Every
Kiko's
single round.
nasty,
Did there, by the
man.
way.
Yeah, I don't get it. Like, give me the replay. Let me see that one again. But it's gonna be the battle of the doors.
Oh, he digs
And
him
it
through
is
him as
won by
well.
Purpo. Pop flash bye bye.
Ah, it's a nice
Team
crunch over
Liquid
towards middle.
avenge
Still not
their
done.
fallen teammate, but it ain't over yet. If Marder is up and breathing, I will
Marder gets the kill, he
always
gets his
pay
ult.
it just enough credit. Brock gonna be seen. Marder trying to work ahead here. Camo can't quite find Marder yet. And Marder's found
Oh.
them. Gonna go 1-for-1 on the trade. And Brock now down
a
to the
big
1v1. But
1v1 this
Wayne's
is.
been sick at this. He has been clutch as hell,
Ooh.
but not now.
Oh my
holy, what's their money like?
Back in action, baby. NRG are up to 10. Show me that start.
Yeah, I was
though.
going to say, it
Show
just
me that start.
explodes on the back of this opener. On the flash, a little late, actually.
Just
Miniboo
late.
just ahead of it.
Yeah, it's like that. I mean, Miniboo does this all the
Purple
time.
looking
He normally does it
lethal
to punish
in some
the
of these
Viper throwing
situations.
the smoke lineup from
Ever
here.
the safe pair of hands.
It's definitely something he
for
likes to add in a
NRG.
lot, so they were ready for it also.
Double digits found now.
Trying to get that sixth man.
Going to cripple the finances.
That's about the
Oh,
money.
man.
It's basically, I mean, it's a decent low buy.
But they've
You got
won
Camo with a
rounds with
Bucky, you
less
got
than
a
this.
Miniboo
Don't
with
think they
ult.
haven't.
Ethan was so close to sticking that.
Okay, Marder City's committing on this. Ooh,
Whoa.
bye bye Purpo, okay, but then there's
Wayne,
still a
mate,
problem
you're in
with Wayne
trouble.
here. Double jump on the smoke, it's great from NRG. But Miniboo, ult's there. Nat's still alive, Camo's still
Dude,
alive.
this ult's just going to run out, right? He
No
popped it
one
so
yet for
early.
pausing. They're trying to just catch this pressure.
Just so worried that
Soaked it
Mad
up
would
for
still
now,
be
pop
close.
flash turned, back into the action, 1-for-1 we go, down to the 3v2. Kiko's the one to be the difference.
Yeah, Mada
But
did
Nats,
so good here, man.
Where is Nats? Kiko's attention. I saw him turn just to look behind. And that awareness might be the death of him. How does he do it? He's already been seen tagged up. In the fight, NRG.
This pace
tying
change
it up, man.
has
They
been
did.
beautiful from NRG.
Did make sure they can still buy into
Just
this
when
round, though.
Liquid
So
look to go forwards, get a little more aggressive, get a little more curious
Yep.
in the early round.
I think people underrate
NRG
Ethan. Yeah, probably,
wrap it
man.
up. Again, on a round where Madder's got
He
his
definitely doesn't
ultimate,
get spoken about
he
enough.
can really get behind some of these
think,
aggressive plays. That catch from
The
Kiko's
problem is
beautiful
that
there.
was it 2024 NRG that put him down in a lot of people's books.
Be a pump of the
including
brakes
mine.
from Liquid. A
But the
timeout
redemption was
called
good.
here as things
The
are
2024 is
tied
it 2025? I can't even
11
remember these
apiece.
days.
A little bit of a buffer here for NRG, and unfortunately, there's not an awful lot.
It was 2024, wasn't
behind
it? Yeah,
this
yeah.
buy for Liquid. Again, ultimates-wise, Wayne 2 away, Purpo 2 away, but not necessarily any bailouts in terms of the economy to follow.
I'm just a little bit worried that this pressure point that NRG have found of this A-site
Brisk with the
take
tier 1.
hasn't
Appreciate the
yet
15
been
months.
stopped,
Thank you for that.
right? Like they've now done this a
They won
couple
champs
of
25.
times.
Yeah,
It's
there
felt
we go.
sketchy. Don't get me wrong, it's not been like super clean. We've had 1v1s between Brock and who is it, Wayne. We've seen it come down to quite close scenarios, but there's repetition now.
The one thing I think NRG are going to excel on is the fundamentals, right? And some of these chaotic rounds, if they can get, you know, 3v3
That was the molly
fights,
itself.
2v2
Yeah, that was,
fights,
yeah.
they're so
You're
much
right.
cleaner on these trades. Whereas Miniboo, yeah, again, happy to go forward.
Yeah, I
trying
tried to
scrap the
erase
kill
those
here
games
and
out of
there,
my
but
memory, to
how
be
often
honest.
do we see him find the
Shocking.
first blood? Not necessarily overstep a little bit, but he's traded so quickly. Curious now if NRG coming out of this timeout are just going to full commit here. You can see the pings and the investment from Scuba.
Only 1 all
Like you
into
said,
this.
that
Kiko, if he
point
gets a
of
kill,
weakness
gets
they're
knives.
looking to
Situational.
exploit.
It's one thing to know it might be coming. It's another to try and handle it, right? That's what I want to see. What is the game plan now from Liquid in this timeout? Shoulder up on main, I guess. Make them work for their dinner, but Hunter's Fury and Scuba's got camo.
He tried to
That's
capitalize
aggro.
off the Omen
Oh dear,
flash.
that could be
Oh
everything.
boy.
Brock's just absolutely
See,
battered
purple,
them. That was off the rip.
They might not think
that
he's
was the
here.
attempt made
Unless
from
he
Liquid
saw-
to play a
unless
bit
he
more
shot a recon
aggressive,
that I
a bit more
missed, but-
attentive towards A main.
Yeah, they must have seen. They must have seen him here. The fact they don't speed up there is.
Full 5v3 for NRG. Purpo and Miniboo still here towards A site.
Purpo, you're going to need some big shots
Yeah,
here.
you're gonna need to tap everyone. Great trade, fair play.
Yeah.
Again, they're just stacked up.
That spacing is good here. Miniboo got one. Maybe. No, again, the spacing, the trading. Mike, you said it perfectly.
Another go at the 1v3.
They've got that system just down here. And that's once again last alive. He was obviously trying to keep control of the rest of the map.
I don't want to look at the money, but
All other players on his side, but now it's
not
down
gonna be a
to
great
him.
buy.
This could be 12 for NRG. They want this one. Spamming out the smoke. Gonna see Brock towards
Ooh,
Vayne. He's
rough.
caught, and he is dead. NRG, they found a pressure point, and they are
Okay,
not
one
relenting.
go at it.
Just
And again, I think
dismantle
this is a must-win map for
aggression
Liquid. I think
once
they're in a
more.
lot of trouble if they lose this. A lot of trouble.
4 in a row. Like I said, the buy back
No
in
save
the year
there.
from
I
Liquid.
mean, he's. Yeah, I mean they probably
Okay,
should, but
well, you can't really fault camo on that. I didn't exactly catch the timing, but Scuba with daylight robbery.
Yeah. 4 in a row. And now the problem, you can see that NRG already reading this in nice deep default just in case they try and get
Look at
over
the scopes.
aggressive.
Look at the scopes. Kiko, Scuba,
Yeah,
and
they
Ethan
got
all looking to punish this buy now.
they got a good idea.
All light
And they do
shields.
prioritize the better guns, so
On the
no
side of
one
Liquid,
has got
Hunter's Fury
the
is there,
heavy
weighing one
armor,
away
so
from
they can all
TP
get one
Blackstead.
shot.
Not really any bailouts here in terms of the buy. It's only going to be Purpo and Miniboo that get true rifles here. NRG just lying in wait. Happy to let this one breathe a little bit, force Liquid to maybe take the initiative, but a much tighter hold here towards the sights from Liquid.
Yeah, they didn't get anyone peeking them, so they throw away the outlaws.
Offset of timing,
We've seen a lot of this.
changing the read.
I mean, just a lot of this event, to be honest.
Wayne and Camo again.
Just when they got the extra money.
This is a hard
Kiko
predicament.
did it against Paper X as well on the split. Spinal,
Can they
the early
keep
money,
control this
extra
time?
money even.
Wayne wants to stand his ground, but he has a flood of players coming his way. TP towards site. They've already divided. They've already
mate, look at that
conquered.
overwhelm.
NRG are in. This time, Purpo's dropped a body. Brock's gone down, but unaware.
Oh, Camo got
and
one
now
before he went down.
alive.
Oh, Jesus.
With 2 big kills. It's down to a 2v2.
Lovely
It's not
shot,
over
man.
yet. Nats is on the way, but Purpo has to live. 40 HP. He's being hunted down. Keiko burying Liquid.
Against his whole team, he does
Poetic
this in the
away
last
from
round.
Nats.
Did that second kill was
He's
lovely.
made it to the site, but has to walk through the corpses of his fallen teammates. But with 10 seconds, this plant is late. An opportunity given. It's minimal.
Toxins ran out as well.
Plants in.
Big Molly.
Has to soak this one, Scuba.
Oh,
Not much, though.
unlucky.
Nats,
Got the tap
this
though
would
if he
be
does
the
swing.
miracle your team would be praying for. Map 1 on the line. First dropped Kiko. It is.
Oh, dude, as if it goes to Kiko v Nats at the end.
Map 1 is
Oh boy, it's a lovely comeback from
Again, they read
NRG
it
on this.
so beautifully, Lauren.
I think
These
Liquid are in
hits come
trouble, man.
so fast. Wayne throws the paranoia out.